Peace of Christ to all. In this video, we will talk about, always we hear Muslims talking about the Prophet, he was sent for mercy. If somebody is fighting you and you defend yourself, no problem, defend yourself. But when we say merciful, in general, we say, or we mean, someone really, he is full of mercy. As you see in the screen, this is chapter 21, verse 107. It says in here, we send thee, not but as mercy for all creators. Which means, Muhammad, you have to be merciful for all creators. Is that correct? Well, we showed you before, I made a video before, about how Muhammad he ordered his men to kill all the dogs in the city of Mecca and Al-Medina. And until now, Muslims, if they see dogs in there, they kill them. Is that a merciful act? So what I'm trying to say, when you hear words and these words mean something to you, it doesn't mean it's mean the same to Muslims. You know what I mean? If the Muslim he say mercy, it's mean blood. If the Muslim he say mercy, it's mean cut your throat. It's very clear that the dictionary of Muslims, it's not the same of dictionary we have. Always Muslims, they have different dictionary. So don't make Muslims fool you with words. They show you with their translation. And I approve the translation in here. It's correct. It says in Arabic, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. We did not send you but a merciful or mercy to all creators. All creators. But if we look what Muhammad did, we will see that Muhammad, and Muslims cannot deny that, he ordered to kill all the dogs in the city of Mecca and Medina. But this time, I will show you something is even more ugly. One of the millions of people Muhammad he killed. What kind of man this man is? Before I will show it to you, I want to ask you a question, all of you, including Muslims. This question for everybody, not only the Christians, not only the atheists. What do you think about a man he kill a woman? Just because she don't like him? A woman, she have a baby in her breast. A woman, she have a baby sleeping in her chest. What do you think about him? I will let you answer. This is the Muslim book. This is the book of As-Sirah, the book of Al-Maghazi, volume number 1. I will post the link next to the video. So all of you can go and take it to Google and read the translation. This woman, she is an Arabian woman who she knew that Muhammad is a false prophet and he is a liar. And she exposed him. She said poetry, and the poetry even is written in the Islamic book. This is her poetry. And here she is saying in this poetry how the Arab, they are kissing the shoes of Muhammad these days for being scared from the one who is making them and cooking them as a soup, hoping that he will have mercy on them. And she is saying how the soup, thinking even about having mercy from the one is cooking the soup. Well, the one is cooking you as a soup, supposedly he is cooking you to swallow you, right? Not to be merciful on you. She's saying you please him, you ask him please. You think you have a hope from him, the one who cut the heads, as the soup have hope from the one who is making the soup. So this is her poetry. It's just a few words exposing everything about Muhammad. What Muhammad did, let us read. And by the way, this is the page number 173. 173. For you, it's looking Arabic. In case you do not know how to read Arabic. 173, and the book name again, Sirat As-Sirah Al-Maghazi Al-Juz Al-Awwal. And this is the official government website of Saudi Arabia. Because I know people, they will say this is a lie, this is your website, This is the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. If you click in the banner, go to English and you will see this is an official Islamic website government of Saudi Arabia, not only just a website. And here you will see one of the men of Muhammad. His name is Umayr. He was sent by the Prophet himself. He entered her house in the middle of the night, and he found a bunch of her kids, they are young kids, sleep around her. And one of them, she is doing the breastfeeding for him in her chest, as you see in here. He touched her with his hand, and he found that it sounded like she was feeding her son, and he slept and she slept too, and he is his mouth in her breast. So he found the baby is suckling her. So he pushed him a little bit away, and he put his sword in her chest until his sword came out from her back. Then he went out and he came to the Prophet, and right away the Prophet, he saw him. He said, "Did you kill her?" He said, "Yes, Prophet. I defend you with my brother, or I'm willing to sacrifice my brother and my dad and my mom for you." So the Prophet, he sent him to that, and he wanted to be sure, "Did you kill her?" He said, "Yes, Prophet. She is done. She is gone." From book, I will show you something to show you who is the real Muhammad. This is, as usual, the official government website of Saudi Arabia. In front of you, the book of Al-Fiqh, Tasnif al-Kutub, Al-Musannaf, the book Kitab al-Fada'il. You can take, by the way, guys, all of you, you can take the whole page, you copy the link in the top, you post it in Google Translation, you click translate it from Arabic to English, and you will get the translation. The translation in Google will not be really accurate, okay, but you will get the idea. But you don't need to read all of this. Here you will see how many times Muhammad, he said that I've been victorious by terror. And here you will see Muhammad, he's saying clearly, I've been given from Allah things no prophet been given before. He's saying, I was given 5 things no prophet was given before me. Number 1, I've been victorious by terror, and I make the enemy get terrified a month away from me. Imagine, like if you are a month traveling, at that time they measure things by time, because how long is going to take you to travel by a donkey or a camel or a horse. So I get victorious. People, they give up to me, even the one who is far away from me, even 1 month far away. This is from the mouth of Muhammad. This was the way of victorious of Muhammad. This is how Muhammad, he spread Islam. A month away, people who live a month away from him, they announced Islam because they were, scared of his terror. Maybe somebody will say, you know what, this is not what the word in there is saying. We can go to Google. Already I did put on Google, the page I showed you about the woman he killed her. You can freeze this page and take your time to watch it. Okay, it's in front of you. You will see how he put the sword in her chest, and he killed her. This is about the page I showed you before this one. Now we will copy in here. We will post in here all the text we took from this last page. We paste in here in the right side. For me, I have the Arabic set up, and I click translate. Okay, this is a translation. 5 did tonight, which means he was given 5 things tonight. The prophet before me never have them. Nusirtu, enemy of horror. Nasirtu, it means he was victorious. Nasirtu, from the word Nasr. Nusirtu, on my enemy by horror of terror, even a month far away from me. You see the translation here is not really that much accurate, but it's at least can give you what I'm talking about. A month away, people get scared from him. This is who is Muhammad. So we showed him how he killed women, even the one she is feeding her baby, just for saying a few words about him. And you see the Muslims talk about a freedom of speech, human rights, Yeah, human rights is something to fool you with. Go to the Middle East, go to Islamic countries and talk about a human right. Go and live under Islamic law and ask for a human right. Can you say one word against Muhammad? They will kill you right away. Human right, right? This is how filthy is Islam. Jesus is Lord. Islam for fool. Follow with me, please. Ameen.